for it. This is going to be an all-time classic. And it may have taken years for AJ Styles to make it to WWE, but he is here now, competing on the biggest stage possible.
The biggest stage possible with the biggest line. Who really is the best in the world?
From James Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the phenomenal one, AJ Styles.
Styles soaking it all in, the magnitude of this moment, of this match.
AJ Styles finally where he's always belonged, on the grandest stage at this showcase of the Immortals. Gentlemen, prepare yourselves. We're about to witness a classic for the ages, courtesy of the phenomenal AJ Styles and the best in the world, CM Punk. These two have come so far, but they have always been destined to meet here.
And this one should be a classic for the ages. Truly a dream match in every sense of the word. On the biggest stage in all of sports entertainment, WrestleMania.
Dream match is honestly just scratching the surface of how big this match is. There's been a professional rivalry between these two men spanning multiple promotions and continents. But tonight, it all finally comes to a head with the biggest spotlight imaginable.
We know Punk can handle the pressure, but can Styles? AJ on the receiving end. We are so lucky to be seeing CM Punk and AJ Styles facing off tonight. Well, they have done battle in the past, crossing paths multiple times in the independent scene in the early 2000s.
Look, I'd pay top dollar to see any version of these two men facing off in the ring, but back then, AJ Styles wasn't quite phenomenal, and Punk had yet to become the best in the world.
Indeed, gentlemen, we are seeing the best versions of both men in this ring tonight. And on the biggest stage possible, CM Punk versus AJ Styles was tailor-made for WrestleMania. He's able to dodge that one in time. Reorientating them in the corner here.
AJ Styles unleashing a phenomenal blitz on his opponent.
Phenomenal. Both CM Punk and AJ Styles are known to attract followers, whether it's a club or a society. Each man frequently has backup at their beck and call.
Well, I will thank you for not bringing up the new Nexus, Michael Cole, but I will tell you this much. I firmly believe this match will be a one-on-one affair. When it's a match of this caliber on a stage as big as WrestleMania, you don't want to leave any doubt as to who the better man is, and that doubt sets in the moment that reinforcements come into play.
Neither one of these men are going to hold back in this one, are they?
Absolutely not. And both Punk and Styles are incredibly capable of getting down and dirty when they have. But there's also a lot of pride.
And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And here we go. Oh, just slipped underneath. And just like that, he's out of the hold.
That split him open, and he's becoming a crimson mess now.
I've been very fortunate to have faced off with both of these men earlier in their careers. I've spent time with each of them outside of the ring, and I can tell you that they both have a chip on their shoulder.
Perched up top. A diving knee drop. He's headed up high.
Taking flight.
Oh, what a splash. Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact.
Just catapulting AJ to the floor.
Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the official's count. German suplex. Oh, look at this. Neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty. CM Punk and AJ Styles were both absolute submission skills as well, but the outlying categories will be what defines this match.
I'm with you 100% on that, Corey. AJ Styles has the edge when it comes to aerial attacks. CM Punk is the better brawler. I expect each man to make this his kind of match, and whoever is more successful in doing so is likely to end up the victor.
And AJ reverses.
And AJ is getting the crowd going.
Great agility. Oh, big. Face first. Setting up. He makes the choice to abandon the hold.
Able to steer clear of danger there.
Face first. Setting up. And for some reason, he just broke his own submission hold.
Styles was waiting on that.
Back and forth. Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming.
Go to sleep. Styles wasn't ready. It could be over.
2 count. And Punk gets the big win over Styles.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
You can't deny that both Punk and Styles gave their all in this match. Truly, we just witnessed a match for the ages.
And while AJ was just as phenomenal as he claims to be, CM Punk put his foot down and made perfectly clear to both AJ and the entire WWE Universe that he truly is the best in the world.
An honest dream match for any era, and you made it happen. That's the power of Showcase. I've said it repeatedly that it's impossible for me to predict a hypothetical scenario with precision, but I have to believe that if I was here in 2019, I would have done anything to get to the front of the line to be Kurt Angle's final opponent at WrestleMania 35.
He has held every title imaginable. European champion, Intercontinental champion, 6-time world champion.
Not many people know this, but when I first joined the ECW brand in 2006, Kurt Angle was my goal. He'd found new life with the brand, leaning into the extreme side of things, mauling his opponents with a reinvigorated approach to the ground and pound offense. But those dreams would go unrealized with Kurt leaving WWE only about a month after my arrival. I could see it all in my head, though. Kurt comes out on Raw to announce that he'll be retiring at WrestleMania. With the crowd already shocked, Kurt goes to announce his opponent, only I wouldn't give him that chance. See, I really don't care who Kurt's chosen, because as I'd say to Kurt's face, I've chosen Kurt to be my opponent at WrestleMania 35. If Kurt wins, he gets to go out on top. But when I get the win, Kurt at least had the chance to go out on a shield against an opponent willing to push him to his limits. Kurt's retirement will happen one way or another, but it's up to you to decide who will be standing at the top of the winner's podium and who will have to settle for a silver medal when I collide with Kurt Angle at WrestleMania 35.
The man looking to end the career of Kurt Angle with a loss tonight, CM Punk.
The following is Kurt Angle's farewell match and is a submission match. From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk.
Grandest stage of them all.
What better test for the best in the world than a man he idolizes? One of very few men to achieve the Collegiate Wrestling Grand Slam, Kurt Angle.
You can tell Punk has been looking forward to this match. This chance to face Kurt Angle at WrestleMania.
Yeah, for years, CM Punk has dreamed of this moment. What a notch in Punk's belt a win here would be.
The only gold medalist in WWE history. The wrestling machine, Kurt Angle.
Competing in his final match after a 20-year Hall of Fame career, the only gold medalist in WWE history, Kurt Angle!
For the final time as an in-ring competitor, Kurt Angle makes his way to the ring. The WWE Universe showing their respect to this incredible athlete.
Kurt Angle performs at his highest level when the pressure is highest. Tonight, it couldn't get any higher.
Punk fully expects Kurt Angle to be a step quicker than he's been recently, a little more intense than the Kurt Angle of old.
At long last, Kurt Angle and CM Punk face off inside a WWE ring. And on the big... Trying armbar! And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
Neckbreaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
Remember, this match came to be in quite a rude fashion.
To the sky.
Oh, nobody holds on that one. Finds room for a back elbow.
Into a neckbreaker. It's CM Punk versus Kurt Angle in a submission match. Angle's final match at WrestleMania. His final match ever.
From the top, double axe handle connects.
This is a man possessed. Going again.
Wants to finish this. From the sky.
Striking down with the axe handle. Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up.
It really feels like this match could come down to Punk's strikes and smarts versus Angle's technique and experience. Who do you give the edge to?
My gut says Kurt Angle, the man who has seen and done it all, but if Punk gets lucky and lands one good shot, it could give him one heck of an opening.
I talked to Punk earlier today, and he said he fully expects Angle to be a step quicker than he's been recently. A little more intense. The Kurt Angle of old.
Fitting American sports analogy here for an American hero. You gents, correct me if I'm wrong, it's like a legendary baseball player taking his...
Look at this!
A slingshot cross body!
Showing reckless abandon. There was every chance that could have gone wrong, but instead, it was right on the money.
And now thrown back into the ring.
And Kurt escapes danger.
And that was an efficient form of offense with that move.
And at this point, Punk is just punishing Kurt, softening him up for an eventual submission. Avoided any damage there.
And again, stipulation for this match is a submission match. You can only win by tapping your opponent out.
And it was a very nice gesture from CM Punk to request this for the last match in the career of a submission specialist like Kurt Angle.
Come on, Corey. Nothing virtuous about that decision. All just part of Punk's mind games. Punk wants to play Angle's game and be able to say that he beat him at it.
No, it's a sign of sportsmanship. It's like an olive branch being extended. Punk's allowing this match to be like a home game of sorts for Kurt.
Boom, right in the button. Neither superstar giving an inch here. Boom! Neither competitor is backing down.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
Ooh! What impressive determination from both competitors. Keeping at each other no matter what.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up. Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
All this heavy artillery is really adding up. What's it going to take to end it? It might be this. GTS connects.
Now CM Punk needs to end this.
Angle gets the better there. Despite what has transpired leading to tonight, there's a level of respect that CM Punk has for Kurt Angle. Punk might even have love for Angle, but Punk will not be sorry about beating Kurt in his final match.
There's all this talk about the storybook ending, the beautiful button on the career for Kurt Angle. A big win at WrestleMania.
Nice movement from Punk, and the Uranagi connects. And now, an Anaconda Vice locked in.
He's in excruciating pain. The hold locked in tight.
Yet
A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it. A reversal. Well scouted.
Oh, an absolutely disrespectful act of aggression.
Turns that back on CM Punk.
And no matter how we got here, this is a match that people have been wanting to see. The Olympic gold medalist taking on the... Oh, we know what's coming here. Ladies and gentlemen,
GTS.
will Angle recover and able to skirt around that attack?
And CM Punk is in control.
Angle's having trouble dealing with the best in the world.
The fireworks just keep coming from Punk and Angle. Neither man is backing down at all here. What a show this has been.
Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable. Oh, no. Dangerous maneuver there. Oh, kick connects. Punk's got the Anaconda Vice in, and the ropes will break the hold.
He certainly wanted to keep that submission on longer.
Oof. Running knee in the corner. Bang. He finds a counter. Kurt managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
Kurt was getting grinded down, but could have just started a quick turnaround here.
Angle in a distressing spot.
Punk is managing to out-wrestle Kurt freaking Angle.
CM Punk looking to turn out the lights.
Down with a GTS.
That's it. No way to endure that again. Every time I think this one's over, Punk or Angle gets back up, keeps going. What an astonishing display from these two warriors. Back elbow completely cuts them off.
Big counter by Angle.
Oh, jarring uppercut. That one got Punk good. Angle not wanting to go quietly into the night here.
Calf kick finds the mark.
Stopped cold with a fist right in the face.
Belly-to-belly suplex. Check out the springboard.
Connects off the springboard. And Kurt escapes danger. This has truly been a match for the ages. Nay, a battle for the ages.
And as this battle rages on, the crowd can't help but...
Uh-oh. Way too... Oh, diving moonsault!
Saw it coming. Punk connects with a knee to the jaw. Uh-oh.
Got out of that situation and avoids any harm.
Oh, what a clubbing blow. Oh, what a club.
Ducks out of harm's way. And that failed to hit the mark.
Oh, one step ahead of Angle.
Straight to the jaw. CM Punk with a quick movement. Uranagi connects. He's not done
This was one to remember, and certainly a victory CM Punk will never forget, forcing Kurt Angle to tap out to end his career with a loss here at the showcase of the Immortals.
A fitting end to an incredible career. Kurt leaves here a warrior who can hold his head high with pride. Angle gave so much to this industry, and we thank him for all he's done.
Maybe it's only in an alternative timeline, but I'll take the advantage of any opportunity to share the ring with Kurt Angle, win or lose. And as far as what happens if I stay in WWE, there's one more match I'll always wish for. Working with him, even if it was only briefly when he joined the new Nexus, made it abundantly clear to me that he would accomplish anything if he ever committed himself to it. A return to NXT gave him that chance, and soon Bray Wyatt and the Wyatt family were the talk of the wrestling world. They arrived on the main roster, terrorizing any superstar that got in their way.
And Bray Wyatt calmly watches as his family members dismantle Punk.
That included me. And while I have a match at the 2013 Survivor Series that on paper says was against the Wyatt family, it didn't have Bray Wyatt in it. I never got to compete against him once he realized his potential. I would have loved to have The Fiend set his sights on me. The Fiend took wrestling places it had never been before by taking his opponents places they had never been before. If I had my way, I'd take on The Fiend at WrestleMania 37. And I'd look for solace in the one place that I know to be the great equalizer: Hell in a Cell. He was once in a lifetime. I'm thankful for the time we did have together. But until we meet again, we'll make it happen here in my showcase. CM Punk against The Fiend at WrestleMania. You can choose who you'll control. But once that door closes, there's no telling what will happen.
It all comes down to this: Hell in a Cell at WrestleMania. A demonic structure built with thousands of square feet of cold steel chain link. And tonight, it will be the battleground for CM Punk and The Fiend.
Being a WWE superstar, you find yourself in a lot of dangerous situations. But right now, I don't think anyone is in a more dangerous situation than CM Punk.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk!
For the first time ever, guys, CM Punk will enter Hell in a Cell at WrestleMania.
We've seen Punk inside the cell before, but this is something else. Facing The Fiend on the grandest stage of them all. I can't imagine what's going through Punk's mind right now. He has got to be a bundle of nerves.
Yeah, Corey, separately, Hell in a Cell, WrestleMania, and The Fiend are all daunting presences to prepare for. But together, this has to be nearly impossible.
Legends, champions, Hall of Famers, all of them have left their matches against him different. Some scarred, some broken, but none of them have ever been the same again. And here he comes, The Fiend, begging for you to let him in. Tonight he looks to drag CM Punk deep into the darkness inside Hell in a Cell.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. You don't fight the Fiend. You survive him. Every opponent that has ever crossed paths with the Fiend has been changed forever.
Just look at those eyes, or whatever is hiding behind that mask. There's just pure evil.
This has never been about winning or losing for the Fiend. This has always been about destruction. And tonight, his evil gaze is locked on CM Punk.
Or you can prepare for a wrestler. You can prepare for a fight. You cannot prepare for the Fiend. This being doesn't wrestle with logic. He doesn't wrestle with reason. He wrestles out of pure malice.
Not flinching at the steel structure, not blinking at the tens of thousands here in attendance. To the Fiend, this isn't a punishment. This is his paradise. CM Punk is about to be locked inside the Devil's playground with the Devil incarnate.
You can hit the Fiend with everything you got, and he'll just keep getting back up. He feeds off the pain, and for as good as Punk is, he may find himself a broken man before he even realizes what's hit him.
I can't imagine what's going through Punk's mind right now. Not only taking on the Fiend, but being locked inside the Hell in a Cell with that monster at the showcase of the Immortals.
His nerves have to be shot. As calculated as Punk is in the ring, there's no way he could possibly figure out what the Fiend is about to unleash on him.
He won't know where, when, or how it's coming. All he can be sure of is that it's gonna be brutal.
Counters!
CM Punk and the Fiend facing off against each other at the event that...
With the cover, he's going for it.
Oh, turning the pin around.
Looking to steal one there, perhaps.
He's not giving up that easy.
Now to the ring, to the confines of the chain link enclosure. Slides under the ropes. Back into the ring.
CM Punk looking to show off his power game now. Butterfly backbreaker.
Measured kick to the vertebrae.
Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
I'll give you one guess what's in that bag, and it's not delicious candy.
Northern Lights. Well, according to my notes, CM Punk has in-ring experience against Bray Wyatt, but in reality, he's never seen this side of Bray.
Something else to note is that Punk's previous matches with Bray were tag team contests that included the rest of the Wyatt family.
Wow, so Punk's first ever singles match with Bray Wyatt is against the Fiend? I rarely bet against the best in the world, but this is a case where I just might.
This has to be such an uneasy feeling for Punk right now. He's usually trying to outthink his opponents.
Yeah, but how in the world do you outthink something that doesn't even think like a human? I think Punk's going to have to rely on his speed and technical abilities here if he even wants to remotely have a chance at beating the Fiend.
And Punk gets countered there. Both of these men have had cult-like followings in the WWE locker room, but tonight is purely a one-on-one battle.
For a multitude of reasons, not the least of which is the gargantuan cell surrounding the ring. It's nearly impenetrable.
And neither man seems to welcome any allies at this point. The Fiend's transformation seems to have shed any vestiges of being a family leader. And with a match of this magnitude, I don't think Punk wants anyone at his side. Punk wants to prove he can overcome the Fiend without any help.
What's in the bag? What's in the bag? Tell me what's in the bag!
There's press. Hammer it away.
Something that should not get lost in all of this chaos. Before he was The Fiend, before he was Bray Wyatt, the man under that mask was actually a follower of CM Punk.
Yeah, surely before Bray Wyatt found his way, he was part of CM Punk's new nick.
Oh, God. Onto the thumbtacks.
Just tearing into all that flesh, turning into a human pincushion.
All those thumbtacks, they are going to look like chopped meat after that.
Eats a punch to the face.
He answers right back. Climbing to the top. What's he thinking?
From the top rope. Flying elbow drop. Punk might have put an end to the nightmare with that.
And Punk now lifting his opponent up and back.
Sweet GTS from Punk.
The Fiend got caught with all of it.
There's two. He manages to kick out. What strength.
How in the world is he still in this one?
And Punk might have just swung for the fences, but it wasn't good enough. Oh, no. Onto the thumbtacks.
Just tearing into all that flesh, turning into a human pincushion.
Guys, I can't believe it. Punk has the Fiend reeling. Punk might just slay this monster. Oh, foot just stomping down. Out of the ring, still surrounded by the hell that is the steel structure.
Oh, man.
Oh, a counter by the Fiend.
One response after another, back and forth we go. Brilliant countering by both competitors.
He's heading back to the ring.
No, not the thumbtacks.
All those thumbtacks, they are going to look like chopped meat after that.
And that's another well-placed attack to his head and neck area.
Once again, attacking the skull and doing some pretty decent damage in the process.
Just decorated with all that sharp and painful glitter. Bray Wyatt locks in the claw. This is agonizing. The Fiend stops his opponents dead in their tracks.
The Fiend can seal it here.
You've got to be kidding me.
Simply unreal, potentially inhuman, kicking out at one. How on earth?
That was the home run shot that got robbed at the fence. Getting carried to a vulnerable. Those thumbtacks.
Just immediately being stabbed by hundreds or thousands of tacks. I wouldn't even wish that on my worst enemies.
Punk peppering his opponent with attacks. Uranagi into the Anaconda vice grip.
This might just do it. This might just end it all.
There is no mercy being shown, wrenching deep into this hold.
A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it.
Grabs a waistlock, but looking to battle their way out of there.
From the opposition.
CM Punk looking to end things here. Go to sleep. That could ground Bray for good.
Oh, man, this might be it.
Two. CM Punk beats the Fiend.
Here is your winner, CM Punk!
I don't know how on earth Punk was able to do it, but he's standing victorious over the Fiend here tonight.
Yeah, but does he really think this will be the end of the nightmares? I think it's just the beginning.
That's a nightmare that can wait until Punk goes to bed tonight. For now, he's just happy to defeat this monster on the grandest stage of them all.
An honor to know him, to have worked with him, and to get one more chance to share the ring with him. Rest in power forever, Bray Wyatt. It's been quite the experience as the focal point of WWE 2K26 Showcase. We've revisited great wins, received a second chance at painful losses, created dream matches that I thought would forever elude me, and even attempted to provide a glimpse at what WWE would have looked like had I stayed. It's been a true privilege. Before we put a bow on it all, I'd like to ask Slingshot Technology for one final match. A match that lives as large as my biggest dreams. The opportunity to team with the best tag team partner in the world, my wife, AJ Lee. Three-time Divas champion, had WWE wrapped around her finger from the moment she arrived. Skilled in the ring and potent on the microphone.
The greatest Divas champion of all time. Me!
Remind you of anybody? She even dropped a pipe on of her own.
I have done more in 1 year than all of you have done in your entire collective careers.
A true revolutionary, AJ Lee deserves as much credit for the women's revolution and evolution as anyone, as she fought for every second of television time to lay the groundwork needed to push women's wrestling further than it had ever been before. And since she returned to WWE this past September,
AJ Lee! CM Punk's wife is here after a decade!
she's been helping remind everybody just how damn great she really is. Now, I'm sure there are people out there saying, but you've teamed with her before. And this is true. But that doesn't change the facts. And the facts are that anytime I get to team up with my wife, it's always a dream come true. Across the ring from us, I can only see WWE's resident it couple, The Miz and Maurice. Miz and I have had our issues through the years. That's hardly a secret. But while we don't see eye to eye on many things, I still appreciate what him and his wife have accomplished in their careers. And it would be an honor to attempt to take the it couple label off them and put it on two people who have proven to move the needle, CM Punk and AJ Lee. So let's close this showcase out in style. You've done incredible work to get this far, and now we'll let you choose how it all comes to an end. Miz and Maurice will want to turn in a performance so awesome that it stops us in our tracks. But let's be real here. This world belongs to punks like me and the missus.
Here comes the best couple in the world.
From Chicago, Illinois, AJ Lee and CM Punk.
CM Punk and AJ Lee have both accomplished so much as individuals. Both have Hall of Fame credentials in WWE. Both have made their mark outside the business too, but the thing that means most to each of these competitors is standing right next to them. Punk and AJ are at their best together, and they're about to show the world exactly why.
He is the voice of the voiceless, and crazy is her superpower. Both of them are about to make a lot of noise tonight.
Punk and AJ have always felt like they were better than the likes of Miz and Maurice, especially when it comes to competing in WWE. Well, tonight's their chance to prove it.
Now for a real power couple in the form of the It Couple.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, the team of Maurice and The Miz.
And this is what it looks like to be truly in sync, to truly be as one, as a partnership, as a team, as a unit. The Miz and Maurice, 100% on the same page, which is more than we can say for CM Punk and AJ Lee.
Look, Punk and AJ may have less experience as a team, but you can't really buy that they're anything less than a cohesive unit. These two really can't get enough of each other, can they?
It's called being happily married. Miz and Maurice are clearly the gold standard when it comes to marital and in-ring bliss. A power couple and tag team truly deserving of the spotlight.
And this should be one hell of a tag team match. The brash CM Punk and AJ Lee taking on the cocky Miz and Maurice. Two teams, not just in this matchup, but in life as well, who couldn't be more different from one another.
It's that blue-collar, scratch-and-claw mentality versus the mentality of having the spotlight and only the finest things in life. Really, it's a tale as old as time.
CM Punk and AJ Lee truly don't like the Miz and Maurice, and believe me, the feeling is mutual. Now all four of these superstars have the chance to let those feelings out in a good old-fashioned tag team match. Player
Launching himself from the ropes.
Russian leg sweep. Maurice is mostly... Big-time tag team action underway here as CM Punk and AJ Lee take on The Miz and Maurice.
Yes, and we're about to find out just who is the true ultimate power couple here in WWE.
Well, there's only one it couple, and no offense, but it's not Punk and AJ. The camera loves Miz and Maurice, and Miz and Maurice know that nothing looks better on camera than beating two of the best in the world.
AJ Lee recently making her WWE return after a decade away. She spent that time becoming a best-selling author, a TV and movie producer, and getting herself back in the proper mental state to compete again. Seems to have worked as she instantly reinserted herself into the main event scene.
That has to eat at Maurice a bit. Don't get me wrong, Maurice has had some major matches since her retirement, but the vast majority of them have been at the side of her husband. I wonder if we see Maurice put a bit more effort to take command of this match tonight to prove that she can get back to the top of the women's division all by herself.
There it is! Reversal! And since this is standard tag team rules, the men can fight the women and vice versa. How does that change up the strategy in this one? How does AJ's strategy when facing The Miz differ from her strategy facing Maurice? Or all the other combinations we could see in this tag match?
Honestly, these are all four high-level championship-caliber superstars. They've all done their homework, and none of them are going to hold back, no matter who's standing across the ring from them.
Oh, man! You know what? I'm just going to say it. I believe CM Punk is jealous of The Miz.
Come on, Wade. Shoulders down, pinning predicament. Throws up the shoulder. Too soon.
Side headlock applied.
Quick evasion from him there. Yeah, Punk had him well measured.
Into a Falcon Arrow.
Oh, strong knee connects. He's got his sights locked in now. Calf kick on the money.
Maurice is mostly known today for her reality TV work, but it's easy to forget that she was one of the most dominant competitors of the Divas era.
That she was, Michael Cole. Maurice was the first woman to ever hold the Divas title on more than one occasion, and for the majority of the title's history, she was the longest reigning title holder at 211 days.
But that record was surpassed by the other woman in this match, AJ Lee. So not only is AJ Lee a better competitor in the women's division, she's a better diva too.
Yeah, and now might be a good time to look for some relief from your teammate.
Put in the corner now.
He connects with a counter.
The list of accolades for Punk and AJ may be a smidge longer. Their in-ring skills may be a smidge higher. But there's one aspect of this that the It couple has over their opponents tonight, and it's the most vital one: experience.
As much as it pains me to agree there, Wade, you're right. Miz and Maurice have stood in the ring against some of the top power couples in wrestling at some of the biggest PLEs in WWE history, including Royal Rumble and WrestleMania.
And for as long as Punk and AJ have known...
Shoulders down, this could be it.
Just escapes defeat.
Oh, jeez. Soccer-style kick.
Don't get me wrong, AJ Lee is her own woman and can fight her own battles, but we've seen in the past that CM Punk will defend his family with every fiber of his being. The Miz, on the other hand, sometimes he makes his wife fight his battles. Hides behind his wife when the fight intensifies.
That's because Miz and Maurice are an equal unit. Why should the man always hold the door open? Or the ring ropes, for that matter.
You call it being equal? I just think Miz can be a chicken sometimes.
And heavy hands to follow. That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes. Oh, looking to end this. A schoolboy.
Beautiful. Might sneak one. Oh, flips the lever, shoulders down. And he easily stops the ref's count.
He breaks the count before the two, still putting up a hell of a fight.
Punk has said on multiple occasions that he doesn't respect The Miz or how he got his start in WWE. I'm sure AJ Lee feels the same about Maurice.
Punk and Lee got into WWE the traditional way, by competing on the independent circuit for years and paying their dues. While Miz and Maurice took the reality route via Tough Enough and Diva Search, respectively.
Well, as a man who put in years of training, but also won the first season of NXT, the truth of the matter is that a real WWE superstar will take any opportunity given to them to get their foot in the door. There's no shame whatsoever in how Miz and Maurice got here, and their success since is proof that it's not how you start, it's how you finish. And the It couple is going to finish strong tonight. Of that, I am sure.
Precarious position here.
Electric chair, the face buster.
Yeah, this tag team match has seen its fair share of tide changes, and it's not over yet.
Fighting back against Miz.
Gets out of dodge.
And into the corner he goes.
Oh, and a kick.
Right to the mid.
Oh, strong impact.
And a schoolboy catching their opponent by surprise.
Oh, wait a minute. Turns the leverage for a pin of their own. No, kick out at two.
There's some shock in the arena after that kick out. Gotta respect the strategy to work over the arm.
This is a bleak-looking situation. It might be over here soon. A cheeky slap.
AJ knocks her opponent down into a
Shining wizard on the money.
turning the tables.
Hooked up.
Shin break.
off the tag here.
She makes the tag.
Oh, what an accent.
Oof! Oof! Stinging kick!
Oh, shining wizard to rearrange your face.
An uppercut.
That'll cost some teeth.
And that was taking the attack to the competition with that one.
Things are getting risky. This will not end well.
A back suplex right onto the apron. That running knee.
Right between the shoulder blades.
Backing her into that corner now.
And she's returning fire. Boom! Good defense from him. Jumping neckbreaker. Ouch. Maurice's hopes are...
Punk really looking to drop the hammer now as he cinches in that anaconda vice.
Looking to get out of this, and yes, able to slip out of the hold. Shot to the face, gets him out of that spot. Cuts the attack off.
Hard knee to the face.
Tag, there it is.
Oh, drop kick.
Maurice saves herself.
Reversal after reversal. These two have counters for days.
Jawbreaker.
Call it death.
Boom! Absorbing all of that attack in the midsection. And she narrowly escapes that maneuver. STO.
Yeah, Maurice looked confident going on the attack.
Oh, just bludgeoning the competition with that blow.
Ow!
Making the tag now.
Able to reach her partner in time and get the tag. Oh, Miz turns the tables. Kick gets caught. Got him caught. Uh-oh. Dragon screw.
Setting them up in the corner.
Punk never saw that coming. And he retaliates.
Countering each other again and again. One answer after another. Neither competitor giving an inch. Running clothesline.
And saw what was coming there.
Makes some space and gets out of dodge. Oh, the clothesline.
Another targeted attack to his head and neck area. He has to be careful. CM Punk headed to the top rope.
Oh, yeah, from the top. Elbow drop connects.
This could be it. He could win it all here. And she makes the save.
Buying her team some time. Oh!
And it should come as no surprise that these four superstars are putting on an absolute tag team clinic right now. The disdain both these power couples have for each other, and just how much each of these superstars love to be the center of...
Tag made. Double team coming. Up to the top rope. Way up high.
Dim the spotlight, roll the credits. Miz and Maurice are about to exit stage left.
There's two.
Ah, there it is. Punk and AJ get the win.
Here are your winners, AJ Lee and CM Punk.
In what may be one of the most emotional wins of their collective careers, CM Punk and AJ Lee proved themselves tonight. For Lee, she proved she deserves to be back on top of the women's division after a long hiatus. For Punk, he proved he's the true face of WWE. And even though his biggest battles were on his own, and Punk famously said that he's not here to make friends, this industry is what gave him what matters most, his family.
CM Punk has had so many knives put in his back, so many acrimonious splits. When it comes to those who ride for Punk, he will stand by their side every step of the way.
And there's nobody who stands closer to CM Punk than that woman, his wife, AJ Lee. For the man who calls himself the best in the world, that right there is his world.
For Corey Graves and Wade Barrett, I'm Michael Cole. Thank you for joining us tonight, everyone.
Truly fantastic. Facing a litany of all-time WWE greats, crossing through time and space itself, testing out new technology, we've experienced a showcase like no other and had a huge part in how it all ended up. How does it feel? What are you even talking into? I'm not holding a microphone, man. You gamers are weird, you know that? The classics never get old. Seriously, though, you should be proud of what you've accomplished here. Showcase built its name on ideals of honor and legacy and tradition and greatness, and I think I did them all justice here today. When we honor the past, when we keep the names of legends alive long after they're gone, we show respect to them for their own journeys. And here in the WWE 2K26 showcase, I know we did things a little differently. Hell, there's some people out there that choose to do a full gauntlet instead of taking it one step at a time. Insanity, but that's the point. We only get one go. And if you don't do it as authentically as possible, if you don't do it your way, then why even bother? I built my entire career on that approach. Some love it, some don't, but you can't win them all. And if you try, you will drive yourself crazy. So always do what's in your heart. Always. Thank you for letting me do the whole 2K showcase a little differently. Thank you for always having my back. And thank you for showing that a true underground kid can one day be the most mainstream success, as long as they stay true to themselves. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got a dog waiting for me.
Damn, that ending hit hard. Fuck. R.I.P. Larry. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we have just completed the showcase. I chose to do it the old-fashioned way and complete everything. But if you feel like you need a challenge and you just want to unlock everything in one go, there's the gauntlet right there. Good luck to whoever does it. But thank you guys for watching. I'm going to be ending my stream now. Best believe I will be making more content for 2K26. I am in the process of making my characters for my rise. So I will definitely be doing my rise. It's probably going to be a while. I'm still working on my character, but once that's done, I will for sure play. I will for sure play My Rise. So My Rise will be the next thing next mode I play. And if you guys would like, I'll also play the island. So thank you guys for watching, and as always, see you guys in the next stream.